would say that virtually every single student who joins Rebel Piano says at the beginning, what is the most difficult thing to do on the piano? And when you're starting, it's getting your hands to coordinate so that your left hand doesn't want to do exactly what your right hand does all the time. Anyone who's trying to learn will understand this. And so here's a beautiful little way to help you overcome that and to train your hands to work together whilst you are making a beautiful sound on the piano. And it's really very simple. I'm going to show you on the other keyboard in a moment. But it's basically playing with your little finger and your thumb on both hands at the same time. And then changing it slightly. So. And once you get going with it, you can let your hands, as long as you keep your left hand playing these two chords, the two bass notes, the F and the C, you can let your right hand wander a bit. But it's getting that rhythm, so let me show you how to do it now. See you upstairs. Getting your hands to coordinate whilst making a beautiful sound. This is what today's lesson is all about. And I'm going to show you how to get into this so that it sounds complex, but it's really quite simple. So, left hand, right hand. We're going to start by playing F in the bass in the left hand, an octave, thumb and little finger, and you're just going to play alternate like that. Do it over and over and over and over and over so that your fingers do it. And you can do this. Right hand, we're going to play a different note. We'll start. This isn't set in concrete, by the way. You can start wherever you want. Any of the white notes work. I'll demonstrate that in a minute. But little finger on E and thumb on E. And once you've got that going, I'd like you to go. Listen to that. That's really quite dissonant. It's that interval. But it makes it sound great when you get going with it. So, you're doing exactly the same thing with your right hand as with your left hand. Little finger, thumb, little finger, thumb, and then both together. Little finger, thumb, little finger, thumb, little finger, thumb, little finger, thumb, little finger, thumb. And then we're going to play a little figure. We're going to go. Two of those, then move your right hand down. Can you do that? So your left hand is just taking care of itself. And your right hand starts to move around. The second part of it is you move your left hand from F to C and keep playing exactly the same little finger, thumb, and move your right hand down to, say, the A to start with. Moving it around, but always doing that. Back to the beginning. See, it's starting to take shape. And now I'm going to show you a way to make it go, whoa, and bounce a little bit. Same thing at the beginning. That lovely clash there. But instead of with the right hand, keep that going exactly the same. But with the right hand, instead of going, I'd like you to try going. So do the E quicker, the second, your thumb quicker. It's difficult to do without the left hand, but once you get that rhythm going, see what's happening? I do it really slowly. Try and do that with me. Then just keep that rhythm going with the right hand. We'll speed it up a little bit. Just try doing those two to start with, the E and the D. And then start speeding it up. Right, a bit faster. See how I mixed that up by accident, but I carried on going, and it didn't really matter. The main thing is to keep going and to keep that rhythm going. That dagum dadum dagum dadum dadum dagum dadum dagum dadum dagum 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 dagum. Once you get good at it, and you're getting that little sequence going. E, D, C, B. See how we just went down and it all made sense. So, mess about with this. All I'm doing there is doing that rhythm. Dang, 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 dang. Get your left hand going straight, and then dang, 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 dang. You can just, obviously, I've got years of experience of playing to do that. But just when you're learning, this is such a great way to get these hands just behaving themselves and sounding beautiful, so you get lost in it and you can't help but want to play. Okay, have a go at that today, and this is what we do at Rebel Piano. I'm helping my students to when they first start, to coordinate the hands and make a beautiful sound. We're not bothered about being, oh, that's wrong, oh, don't do it like that, do it like this, don't do that. It's, if it sounds nice, do it. Okay, See you soon. Have a fantastic day wherever in the world you are. Bye. Bye. Yes.